The newest episode of Tell Your Tale, titled Sunny's Smoothie Moves, could have been a lot worse. We actually get to see Sunny being herself again, and the episode tries to talk about some things that have real consequence. It's got a simple enough premise. There are a ton of new smoothie flavors on account of the magical fruit every pony's been growing, and Sunny's trying to get folks to try them out. The only problem? People really dislike trying new things on average. And hey, I've been where Sunny is. Convincing someone to explore their tastes and discover the wealth of potential experiences they're missing out on is hard. Convenience and comfort are the strongest siren calls known to mankind. So what happens? Well, Sunny builds a robot who lets you pick whatever smoothie options you like. Why? Because she thinks it'll make trying the new flavors easier. This makes no sense. Not only is Izzy the one who builds weird inventions, not Sunny, but the concept behind the robot's existence is flawed. If you want folks to experiment, you can't just give them infinite options. That overwhelms them, and they'll just choose the thing they already like, as they had been previously. Like, yeah, the episode points this out, but I'm not sure why Sunny thought it would work in the first place, or what it really adds to the story. Then the robot goes haywire because every pony's too impatient to press buttons at a sensible pace, the town gets splattered in smoothie goo, and the main five have to eat said goo to save the day. In the process, they learn that new flavors really aren't so bad, and it's all just messy? I mean, I get the fundamentals, yeah? Change is hard, and it's difficult for people to accept, but what's the angle here? If your friends have difficulties expanding their horizons, then build a robot that might coincidentally rampage and force them to suck down weird flavors? I think the biggest problem is that the episode could never have had a traditional resolution, even though it wants to. Pretty often, people just don't want to grow. They have no interest in it, and you can't personally force them because they have autonomy. Sometimes you just have to accept that. We can only ever suggest something new, not force it down someone's throat. So the episode drags in a third party, that being a weird robot without moral agency, to make the resolution happen. It's uncomfortable. There is at least a joke at the end about how even when people do try new things, that just brings them into a new equilibrium and they're still, well, very unlikely to continue trying new things because the underlying issue hasn't actually been tackled. There are some things to appreciate about this. It's just very strange, and I feel like it's self-defeating.